Welcome aboard Google Cloud again. Today we're going to be talking about the building a pipeline with the DevOps stuff. In general, what we do, we're going to create a Git repository. We're going to create a simple application. We're going to test it. We're going to create our Docker container, our image. We are going to manage those images on the container registry you're going to use the cloud build, and I'm going to do a kind of automation on that. Okay, so let's go on. Let's go into CloudShell. Click on continue. Now I'm going to search the repositories. A new tab. Okay, let's add a repository. Create a new repository. Continue. Gonna give a name. Product ID. Let's select our project. Okay, let's click create. Okay. Let's create a folder here. We're gonna leave in the container registry. So we have that folder. We're going to the folder. Of course, nothing inside. I'm going to clone the repo here. gcloud source repo clone. Yes. You just clone it. Let's go in deep inside. There's nothing in our repo. Okay. Now let's go into editor for help in a bit. Open a new window. I'll leave it here. You can leave the terminal here, keeping it. So we're going DCP cars, okay, DevOps repo. Let's create a new file. Call it main.py. It opens to me. Again, I'm pass some code. It's Python stuff. Okay, let's save it. I'm gonna add a new folder over here. And call it templates. Under templates, gonna add an HTML. Fair enough. Let's save it. Okay, all those things are saved. Okay, let's add also an index HTML for default stuff under templates. Here's our index. Now under the REPL, we're gonna have about the Python. You're gonna have to add some dependencies, prerequisites. So we're going to, in the DevOps REPL folder, add a new file. We're gonna call it requirements.txt. Use Flask. Okay, now we're going back to CloudShell. That's going to git add all. To git answers, git status, new files. Let's config some things at git. And let's configure a username. Let's commit something. I just committed. Okay, done. Now what we're going to do, let's go into the folder. Yeah, ls. Alright, we're gonna install the requirements. You know there we have the requirements we just created. So sudo pip3 install -r requirements.txt. Successfully installed Flask for Python. So now let's see what we have here. ls. We have main PI, Python main PI. Has to run. Let's give a web preview. Let it do there on a while. Hello DevOps fans. Now we're going to, we can stop it. After we run it again, let's go into the code on main. Maybe we can change something here. Okay. Hello, then we can change, let's see. If you know Polish. Okay. We're saving. Just Ctrl S, right? It saves. Don't need to go in here and save. There's no. Ctrl S saves everything. If we go in here, has changed. Second commit. Fair enough. Ready to push it. Now we're going to under DevOps. New file. Most interesting file. The Docker file. At the top from, now I'll give a work dir /app. Let's run some stuff and using the requirements. It's gonna pip install gun core and install the requirements I just said. Just create the requirements here. And let's enter the final execution of it, I would say. That's fine. So that's what we had. Okay, can you get into removing the spaces? And I leave the file like these. Docker file is responsible for creating the images. So now, okay, that's going to be the ls. Docker file is there. Let's echo the DevShell product ID. We're going to use that. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to launch a build. Doc gcloud build submit detect gcr Google container registry.io. It means in the US, the location. You're not specifying Europe or whatever. Let's run. It'll take a while. Not that much as Maven and Java, but fast enough. Okay. Your container registry. You see the Docker file where it is. It's on work dir, step by step. Let's see something here. Nothing. Let's. Here there are images. Just tag it and push the URL. This is the holder of images. It controls, handles, all manages the images of the Docker images. Okay. Now we're going to compute engine. Let's go in here, compute engine. Here we're going to create an instance. Okay, sync dynamic can leave like that. We're gonna add the HTTP traffic. Gonna allow HTTPS. So, okay, on the property. Okay, that's enough. Iowa. On the property. Wait, I'm checking some things out. Can hello. Okay. Just wonder things I'd like to add here. Check this. Let's get our image name. Would be gcr.io slash our project id, which is okay. I remember what name I set, so DevOps image view 01. So if you go in here, check. Let's check on container registry. Let's put a new tab. I was just wondering about it, getting the right stuff. Then you can find it. DevOps image version tag. Okay, yeah, exactly what I was looking for. If you do like say, let's see if I can check like this. No, I can. Domain using the GCR. Okay, but that's the name is correct. Allow HTTP traffic. I need it. Let's create this virtual machine. Couple of tutorials. Span the CloudShell here. Let's hide all. Okay, comment. The instance is prepared, our virtual machine. Can SSH, there's traffic. If you just come in here and install Apache, you click on the external IP, you see the installation of that. Now let's go into container registry. I should leave that there. Let's go into container registry. Let's go into our folder. We can here decide how to deploy it. If I just okay, this is our I know what I'm going to do now. Let's go into cloud build. Let's go into triggers. You can see the history. Let's go into trigger. There's our DevOps REPL. We're going to create a trigger. Easy, just a name. Let's go to DevOps. Let's put here, name the trigger. Let's select our REPL. Okay. That's okay. Selected. It would be branch. Let's put something like Any branch for me, it's fine. Here, any branch. Let's put in a push to a branch event. Here, Docker file. It's on the root directory. If you don't specify, it's gonna understand there on the root there's a Docker file. Anyway, it's correct. It's correct. I think that matches everything. Otherwise, it's gonna fail and I go and fix. I can create here. Yeah, let's just double check over here. Yeah. Let's create. You can run the trigger. So you go to history to see what happens. And here, it's gonna be, I don't have any status. I think it's just some blocked. Blocked. So it's running. It's our Docker file. Once it finishes, nothing here. Let's change something here. Here you go, successfully. Let's change the main. Oh, the caps, fuck. Oh, journal. Put 3, 2. Let's save it. Okay. File added. Yeah, as expected. Trigger it. Let's do one thing here. Well, let's go into Here under nothing. Oh yeah, what we have. Where, oh, sorry. Execution details, I would like to show something. Let's minimize it, I can see it better. There is compute engine service. Just the REPL. Fine. Let's copy this link. Hello, HTTP traffic, just checking something I want to explain info. Let's go into compute engine. Let's create a new instance. Let's leave it to instance 2. Okay. Here, where we go. Exactly this. Hello, HTTP traffic. Something new I'm trying. We are reaching 30 minutes of video. It's too much already. I want to close my eyes on that. Our images are here. Let's see right now. What is expected? I think I'm gonna do something. Is this URL? Yeah. There's a dot on the final. Maybe I should remove that. Yeah. Yes. I think I will try. There's something wrong here. Should catch is the thing. That should displays the. That's gonna be the same error. In that case, the if I click on the HTTP browser, the URL, it should display the message of the what the changes were done on that commit. But I will fix that later. Just something apart I would like to have in this video, but I just try on the fly not working. By the way, I just saw how the DevOps pipeline working. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.